Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for joining me today. It is absolutely chilly out. We got that cold front still in. Supposed to kind of even out towards the end of the week. We'll be back in the 50s, but right now it's about 35. It's 10 in the morning. Slept in a little bit because it was so chilly, but I got a special one for you. We are targeting some whites and we're doing a little competition. So the Marabou Jig versus the Super Fluke JR, my two favorite white bass baits. Way we're gonna do this is 30-minute intervals. I got about 3 hours, so about 3 30-minute intervals for each bait. I got a timer set and we'll see which one catches the most fish. So any species goes. I actually have to land it. If I don't land it, I'll give myself a half point just for that bait catching the fish in general. But without further ado, let's get at it. Let's see which one of these catches more fish, guys. We'll get these in the water. I'm stoked, just got out here. All right guys, so we are starting out with the old Marabou Jig, one of my favorite methods of fishing. And I did spice them up. I spiced a couple of them up, so I soaked them in bass attractant, kind of like the oily, more liquid kind. It still has a great action to it too. Shout out to Greg. Thanks for the idea, thanks for the tip, brother. We'll see if it makes a difference. And I know there's going to be variables you can't control, like first bait in the water, picking off the first fish, that sort of thing. So, but I'll do my best out here to make it a fair competition between the two. Loosen up that tension just a little bit. Loosen up these brakes just a little hair. This can't be finicky. I want to get that maximum distance, find where they're sitting. We got some weight to you. That didn't take long. I'm still dialing in the old rod, and we got her on. Cool. Pretty white. I thought y'all would be out today. Decent sized one too. All right, that's one for the Marabou Jig. All right, thanks, girl. Got one. Oh. Got one, guys. Got one. Oh, nice biter. Bringing me down, bringing me down. These fish are such a fun fight. All right, 2.5 on the Marabou Jig. Good looking one too. Beauty, guys. All right, everybody, that's 2.5 for the Marabou Jig, counting the one I lost. Get her back in. I think we got a couple more minutes before that alarm goes off. All right, guys, so we got that Super Fluke on. pink jig head, 1/8 ounce. I'm using a medium light to kind of compensate for that heavy plastic here. And I don't know which one you think is going to win. Couldn't tell you. Probably the Super Fluke, that's my guess. I just love these. I trust them. I think it's going to catch more species. It is a bigger profile bait. However, it'll discriminate against some of the smaller whites, whereas the old Marabou will catch absolutely all of them. I think it's a pretty fair fight. A little more action in the water with this one, but we'll see. I kind of wanted to give the Marabou the edge, so I threw it out on the water first. Yes. All right. Ooh. Where is a spot? Nice one. Yeah, flip around. That is a pretty one, guys. I gotta show you off. Ooh, nice and warm, warmer than I am. All right, guys, first one on for the old Super Fluke, and we're just getting started. Probably 2 minutes of me getting that in the water, so awesome. I'm gonna get her back in. We'll keep going at it, my friends. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm yourself. Oh, and the buzzer breaker. That is 2. I have to get some pliers for this old girl. Choking the fluke. I mean, look how. See if we can do it like this. Oh yeah. Wow. All right, little one. Get you back in. All right, guys. So right at the buzzer, 2 for the fluke. 2.5 for that Marabou. Let's get that Marabou back out there. Got a second session coming right now. We'll see how it's doing. All right, guys, round 2. Let me get that timer set real quick. All right, we good. So, no dice on the second session with the Marabou. We're about to start that second one with the fluke and then into the final countdown. As it stands, the Marabou for the win with a 1/2 point, but let's see if that changes. The bite has seemed to be getting a little bit tougher, so we're jumping Plus, I need a little bit of sunshine. It's freezing cold in the shade out here. We're gonna move on a little bit. All right, does that count, guys? Nah, I don't think so. I said no foul hook. So we are down to the last hour. I got nothing on the Marabou and nothing on the Fluke for the last 2 sessions, so let's hope it picks up. I don't really know. As it stands, the Marabou is in the lead by the half point. All right, guys, so the final showdown before I gotta get out of here. We are gonna tie on some white. Maybe this is gonna pop a little bit more. I really thought yellow was the move, but considering we didn't get hit on it and I brought some white ones with me, we'll throw the white. There we go. There we go. Hard to tie on with freezing cold hands. I'm sure looking forward to the break in the cold. There we go. Stick that gill bag. Let's see if the white makes a difference. Water has calmed a bit. I think that's gonna help us out too. Oh yeah, that pops. Coffee break, coffee break. Alright guys, so Marabou Jig for the win by half point. Got all the fish in the first hour and had a couple bites, lost a couple. Is what it is. Anyhow guys, I'm gonna head home. I'll show you all exactly what gear we're using when we get there, and I'll see you there guys. Hey, what's up guys? I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I had a great time making it as always. I hope everybody's doing all right out there. Yeah, so basically I went out, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I was fishing by myself, so I figured I'd do a little, challenge, 1v1, 2 baits, battle royale between my 2 favorite white bass baits. And I swear, Marabou Jig really did win fair and square. I couldn't find the footage. I searched through 3 hours of footage for that little half-second instance of me getting a fish on it, hopping out of the water and losing it, and yeah, couldn't find it anywhere. I pretty much gave up after searching and wasting a ton of time doing it. So, yeah, Victor, right here, that Johnson Beetle Bow Marabou Jig. Now, they aren't the best quality, but they are the cheapest, and they come with a ton. Well, they come with 8, and they're like $2. You can look online right now, go hop on Tackle Warehouse. I'm telling you, everywhere except Bass Pro, which has their own generic version of these, which are they're inexpensive and they're about the same quality, but you go look for 2 Marabou jigs, they're gonna be about $8. It's absolutely wild. But I did order some actually, that when those white bass come out more and more, I like to fish these a lot for them. So I bought some higher end ones, some kind of middle ground ones, and I'd say my favorite brand that I have bought is the Kalins. They make some pretty neat ones, and they're not too bad for price. I think it's like $5 and some change for 4 of them. But yeah, anyhow guys, had a great time making the video. The Zoom Super Flukes, I don't have the package on me. They're out of my car. Really don't feel like going to get them, but yeah, I'll list all the gear I used to catch them in the description. The baits in particular, their names, colors I use, that sort of thing, as I always do. But I will show y'all the jig and rod because it is my favorite jig and rod for light baits. Baits like 1/8 ounce and lighter. I absolutely love this. It's the Dobyns Sierra Ultra Finesse, and that's going to be a 7 foot. What I really love about it is that it's a moderate action rod. Excuse me, I can't talk today. With a fast action tip, so it's still got a good amount of flex, keeping that fish pinned, but you can flick that bait really quickly. I absolutely love it. That is the Dobyns SUF 700 Charlie, guys. So 700C. Paired that with that Curado BFS XG. I like that fast gear ratio, that 8.2 gear ratio for Marabou jigs and you know, other light jigging baits. That fast gear ratio really helps me work it in the current in the river and tighten up my line after those flicks pretty quickly. But anyhow, guys, I'm about to head out. I got to run to Academy. I got to pick up some stuff. I'm doing a challenge with David, so gotta get some good gear for it so I win this one again. But take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of each other, and I hope y'all get some good fish.